The greatest homecoming on earth at North Carolina A&T has wrapped up with tens of thousands making their way to campus for the festivities in the football game last week and over the weekend. But some who attended got surprised when their cars were towed, eventually costing them hundreds of dollars. WFMY News 2's Joseph Leonard talked to folks impacted. And Joseph, you spoke to several drivers who say they actually paid to park there.
Yeah, I spoke to 5 people from all across the country, all telling me they came back in town last weekend to celebrate GHOE. They say they paid a parking attendant $15 to park in this parking lot along Summit Avenue. The only problem is when they came back, their cars had been towed, and the cost to get them back was between $400 and $1,000. What they initially thought was a safe, paid-for spot to park really wasn't. The drivers tell me this all happened on Saturday. They say they parked at what used to be the Summit executive office, paid a parking attendant who assured them their car was safe and that this was a legit parking lot. Ashley Burnett says she confronted the towing company at its lot in High Point. She says she paid $460 to get her car back from the lot. She tried to bargain with them, but says they wouldn't budge.
You're taking food off of someone's plate. You don't know if that was supposed to be their mortgage payment, their rent payment. You don't know if they have a kid that's sick. You don't know if they take care of their elderly parents. You don't know, and they don't care.
Signage up where these drivers parked say CAT Towing and Recovery enforces towing at this lot. I called the business today. I asked for the owner, but the person who answered said they were not there. The person on the phone did push back on claims that they unfairly towed anyone, telling me, quote, people get towed for GHOE and make up all kinds of lies. He then asked me to stop calling. But one person whose car was towed told me it makes her not want to come back for next year's homecoming.
My husband, who is an alum and graduated in 1990, he is like, I don't want to go back to GHOE next year. We have gone every year since I can remember. We have generations of folks that we count on seeing and attending at this one huge family event, which has now been forever marred by this fully negative experience. It's awful.
Now, the city of Greensboro owns this building according to the signage here. Back in June, council voted to buy it in hopes to turn it into affordable housing. The city says it's unaware of any cars being towed from the lot, and it did not ask for any car to be towed from this lot. Reporting live in Greensboro, Joseph Leonard, WFMY News 2.